Hi friends, welcome back to Alaskan Homemaker. I'm Mary. Today we're going to make sourdough grissini. It's going to be delicious, so let's get started. Okay, we're going to need 50 grams of sourdough starter. I maintain a really small starter, but I had enough to grab this 50 grams of starter out that I needed and still have enough to feed my main starter, so it worked out perfect. So here's our 50 grams of sourdough starter, 110 grams of water. So I've got my water here, and then we're going to get the 110 grams of water. Okay, it's 112, but that's okay. That's close enough. And then we're going to give this a little stir to break that starter up in there. Okay, we need 25 grams of olive oil. We need 6 grams of salt. I'm using Redmond's real salt. We need 250 grams of flour. So we're going to give this a stir. I'm using all-purpose flour today. Now we're going to start mixing it with our hand. We're going to knead it on the counter for a little bit. Okay, that feels nice. And this is a nice dough. This one is a low hydration dough, so it's easy to work with. And we're going to stick this in our bowl, and we're going to put our silicone lid on, and we're going to let that sit and rest on the counter for 4 hours. I'll see you in 4 hours.
We're ready to roll out our grissini. We're going to try to make this into a 12 by 8 rectangle. Okay, this looks pretty good. And now we're going to cut thin strips with our pizza cutter. Okay, I've got the oven preheated to 375 degrees, and I've got 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper. So now we're going to separate these little grissinis. This dough is really nice to work with. I didn't need any flour. If you just roll it out on a parchment paper, it's really nice dough. We're going to let them sit for 10 minutes and then I'll bring you back. We're going to spray our grissini with some water so the seeds stick. We're going to put some everything bagel seasoning on there, and it helps them brown up in the oven too. Okay, so we've got our everything bagel seasoning, and we're going to sprinkle some on each grissini. There we go. Okay, I've got 2 oven racks positioned in the middle of my oven, and the oven's on 375, and we're going to bake these for 25 minutes. At the 12-minute mark, I'm going to switch the trays. That way, hopefully, we can get even browning. Oops. So I'm going to set my timer for 12 minutes. And I will bring you back when they're out of the oven and all browned up. Our timer just went off for the 25 minutes, and we're ready to pull our grissini out of the oven. Ooh, they look delicious. Okay, now we can get them onto our serving tray. Here's our delicious sourdough grissini. They look so good. They're all browned up and they look crispy. Now let's give them a try. Here we go. That is so good. Y'all are going to love these. They taste so good with that everything bagel seasoning on them. They're really crisp. This would be so nice on a charcuterie board or with your pasta dishes. They're just so delicious. So I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!